The Barclay fireless locomotive. Well, it may look like a normal steam locomotive at first, but there's just one problem. It's not a steam locomotive. Well, let's just find out why it's not a steam locomotive. However, built between 1913 to 1961, there were used in factories and other places. However, they use replicated engines, a reservoir of the compressed air of steam, which filled at intervals from an external source. They offer a advantage over conventional steam locomotive of lower cost per unit, cleaners, and declared risk from fire or boiler explosions. These are counterbalanced by the need for a source to refuel the locomotive and by the limited range offered by the reservoir. They were in simulations where the smoke from the firebar would be too noxious where there were risks of fire or explosion. Chemical usage wasn't in a mine or food or chemical factory. They were also used where a source of air or steam was readily available and for moving loads within limited area, such as a point yard or within well, however, not only that, they were eventually replaced for most uses by diesel and battery electric locomotives. These are described as flame-proof locomotives. They still have some limited use at factories that produce large amounts of excess steam and where the task of the locomotive do not require it to move from the fuel source. Well, Andrew Barclay did make these however, not only that, they also made an 060 variant of that. Well, actually, not only that, they come in different shapes and sizes in different countries. Well, as you can probably tell, yeah, I mostly like the Andrew Barclay 040Fs. Well, what I find interesting of these locomotives, well, they can just do lots of shunting, as we all know. However, you can still find these in heritage rallies today, so thanks for watching and have a nice day.